learn Ami ko tumake balobashi. Wo lamhe, wo ratein, and the crowd is like koi na jane. All those years, whenever I even write something on my social media or Instagram, you know, posting something about a restaurant or trying a new guitar, one message that I always get underneath was that when are you coming to Bangladesh? Even if I write that, you know, I like the weather today, they always write down that when are you coming to Bangladesh? So it's so sweet of all the fans, all the people of Dhaka especially, for their love. And you know, I think I always, you know, tell people that they are the cutest fans in the world of Jal. Why? Because, you know, they're following like anything. You got a crazy fan following here. Whatever you do, whenever you do, even if you release a new song or a new video on our channel called Jal the Band, a channel on YouTube, they're the first ones to comment, and they write that, you know, we are the first ones who just saw your song. So anyway, I'm actually waiting for this moment that has arrived now, that finally Jal is in Dhaka. We are performing tomorrow at Dhaka Arena, and I just can't wait to sing all those songs with all those lovely fans. Press and media people will be there. You know, for the very first time when I came here, I said I wanted to learn Bengali language, and now these guys are talking. The only thing that I can understand is Jal. And for the first, at our very first concert, so when I told them that I want to say something in Bengali when I will go on stage, so they said that you need to learn Ami ko tumake balobashi. And I said, okay, fine, but how do they know my songs? And they said they don't know the songs, they just sing and enjoy. So when I said that, and the response was massive, and as soon as I started singing, wo lamhe, wo ratein, and the crowd is like koi na jane. I was like, they understand my language. I need to understand their language as well. So anyway, it's my wish to understand Bengali language, and maybe with all these stars sitting next to me as well, maybe we can collaborate and make something nice together someday. Before, like around 2013-14 was a band. It was an album culture, right? People used to go out and buy cassettes and CDs. Later on, when, you know, all these digital platforms came into existence, all the people have started releasing singles. When I say, you're absolutely right, the third album came in, Pyas was the third album, released by Universal India, Universal Music. And after that, it was a a lot of singles that came out. And if you count all those singles after 2013 till 2023, I've released more than 15 to 16 songs, which are almost one and a half of the album, yeah, right? Yeah. So if you go and check out all those singles, but you're right, I get your point, because right now what we're doing is, this is why we are coming up with a new album, because in South Asian, especially in India and Bangladesh, there is still that charm, you can say, or interest of listening to the whole album, right? And where, if you go back to Pakistan, it was more of OSTs coming into Pakistani dramas. I've been always had the privilege to work in a lot of plays in Pakistan when it comes to Hum TV and ARY. So whenever I do a play, I also sing their OST as well. So I've done like 6 to 7 OSTs for the same TV plays that I have done. And also 3 months ago, we released a film called Abhi. That was my first feature film. Kubra Khan, you might know Kubra Khan and Harim Farooq, they were there at lead actress. So it was another album that I wanted to make. But the difference between Jal's album and that album was, that was a musical album on the film. Rahat Fateh Ali Khan, Aima Beg, and all of them sang with me in that album. So right now, yes, again, someone also has asked me the same question. Barish, let me break that news, that Barish is the new album of Jal, that I'm just announcing the name here. And we decided to release a new album for this market after 10 years. Why? Because it's 20 years of Adat that have released, and it's about time to release a whole EP. We call it EP these days because on Spotify and everywhere they go through all those songs. So album culture, yes, of course, it is going to be a new album coming in November, and I hope that next time when I'll come to Dhaka, it'll be Barish again, and I'll be singing all Barish songs there. Na main jaanu, na tu jaane, kaisa hai ye aalam, koi na jaane. फिर क्यों है ये तन्हाई, कैसी है ये रुसवाई, गुम हो गए क्यों, खो गए हम, वो लम्हे वो रातें कोई ना जाने, थी कैसी बातें वो बरसातें.